Women don't really care about your money. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And P.S. And by the way, before I get started on the topic, feel free, if it's your first time being here, to like and subscribe and click the little bell below. That way, whenever I upload a new video, you won't miss out. And whenever I go live, you can ask me questions live in the flesh, uncut. So yeah, there's this myth. It's kind of a straight up lie, really, that somehow, a lot of guys say, hey, if I get the money, I can get the girl. If I get the money, she'll like me. If I get the money, I can get what I want. But nothing can be further from the truth. Now, do gold diggers exist? 100%. They do. But I always looked at it this way. Let's say I didn't have the skills to get the girl that I want. She didn't like me, she ain't interested, etc. Right? And let's say I said to myself, hey, I bet you if I had the money, I can get her. I can bag her. Now, what type of woman is this going to be? That I have to go to such... I have to take it to that extent to get with her. I have to basically chase her down, convince her, sell her on who I am, what I have to offer, what I'm going to do. I mean, what type of person is this going to... How's the relationship going to be structured? What's the dynamic of the relationship? If I got to do all this to be with one person, what type of relationship is this? What's the relationship is going to be based on? That's how I always looked at this. Because my philosophy is I'm looking for people that's looking for me. I'm looking for women that's looking for me. I'm not trying to force or talk or cajole or negotiate any woman or anybody for that matter to be around me. If someone doesn't want to be around me, take care. Take care of yourself. Hope you find out what you're looking for. Hope everything work out on the other side. That's how I always look at it. Because I realized through the years that the people that wanted to be around me, they didn't really want. They wanted very little from me. They came in different. They came in with hey, I can help you with that. They didn't come in with where it's like they have a hidden agenda. They're trying to get something. They want you to do something, but you don't know what it is. Everyone has met someone that's like this. You've met someone that's like this. This person wants you to do something, but you just don't know what it is. And if you keep spending time around this person, you're gonna find out what it is. Eventually, you're gonna find out, because the truth always reveals itself. So it's like, and even if you get the girl with the money, and let's say you have some financial problems. It's going to happen. You're going to have financial problems. Everyone has financial problems. Doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter. Everyone has financial problems. Everyone has financial problems. Doesn't matter how much money. You can be rich and have financial problems too. their financial problems are just bigger than yours or mine. So let's say you have financial problems. Is she going to stick around until things get better or worse, or until you get back on your feet? Because usually what happens, how people come in is usually how they leave. So if she's there because you got money or resources, if she's there strictly for that, if that was her pickup, if that was her get down, she's probably going to be gone. She's probably going to be looking to level up somewhere else, if that was the case. Right? And if you, money only go but so far. Look at some of these celebrities and some of these entertainers, some of these athletes. They play that, a lot of these guys play that money game. I know guys that play the money game, but it's a dangerous game. Because you're going to end up losing eventually, because she's going to leave. As soon as the guy retires from basketball or he gets hurt in football, if he retires, most guys in football don't retire. We already know that in NFL. As soon as he stops playing football, a lot of these guys, she put him for a divorce. That's just what it is. I'm not making this up. You go do the research. Most of these guys, if you really pay attention, when they're done with football and in the NFL, the woman, she's gone. And the ones that, I've noticed the ones that do keep it together after they're done with football, they usually be like some type of commentator, or they work behind the scenes with the NFL, usually with the NFL Network or ESPN or something like that. You know, because they know they had to get out of that house. Because if they stay in that house, if they spend too much time in that house, she gonna be gone. Because 9 times out of 10, she didn't want him around anyway. She didn't plan on him being around. She likes when he's gone out the house, so she can do what she want with her and the kids and who else. So those guys, they play that money game, but they usually end up losing long term. Of course, in the beginning, yeah, you got a nice eye candy. Yeah. You know, a lot of these guys, they lie to the girls, sell on the dream. And a lot of these women, they'll stay there. But they're going to have something on the side 9 times out of 10. So, what looks so obvious on the surface is not what it is most of the time. This is what I've learned over the years. See, I've hung around a lot of these athletes. When I was growing up, I went to college with a lot of these guys. I've been around entertainers. I've been around local entertainers. You know, I've been around with some of these guys that were like out back in the day, like Mobb Deep, Biggie, Nas. I met these guys back in the day when I was 19, 20. I've been in the clubs with these guys. I've been drinking with them, partying. So I know the deal. So it's like, that's why I don't really get excited when I see an entertainer today, when I see a rapper down the street. Because they're just regular people that just happen to find a gig that they can make a lot of money. And being in the spotlight is just a part of the deal. That's it. But they just play a different game than the rest of us. That's all. Really. So, you know, and a lot of times, if you catch a woman with money, well, she's probably going to find a way to take all your money. and then she'll divorce you, and in some states take up to 80% of all your assets. And now you got to start all over. So what type of woman are you really getting once you get the money? That's all I'm saying. See, if you got a little game, if a lot of these guys had a little bit of game, they wouldn't have got all their money taken, resources taken. Tiger, the dude from Amazon, she got what? Dude from Amazon, his wife got 34 billion, something like that. It might be more than that. $34 billion. He ain't had no prenup, no nothing. He ain't had no game either. So money only go but so far. Look, I'm not telling you shouldn't go for the money. I'm telling you, if you're going to go for the money, do it for you. Use money like a tool. Don't use money and trick off. There's nothing good about being a trick, in my opinion. Some people might disagree with that. There's nothing, I can't be proud of myself because I'm a trick. There's nothing about that turns me on. I don't feel good about myself. And see, at the end of the day, it's all about how I feel about myself. Self-image, self-esteem, confidence. Those things are absolutely critical to who I am as a man. And it should be, I would highly recommend you take those qualities serious as a man as well. Self-image, confidence, self-esteem, confidence, critical, especially self-image. Because if you have a low self-image of yourself, you're going to find a way to not do it or sabotage, self-sabotage anything that you try or even attempt to do or get involved with. But if you have a high self-image, you try almost anything, even if you fail. Or maybe you won't give up until maybe failure is not an option. That's how I see it. Failure is not an option to me. I go all out, 110%. And then if it don't work, oh well, cut bait, move on. I did all I could do. What all my resources, all my means. It doesn't work. I did my best. Move on. That's it. Ain't no half-stepping over here. And no one can say, I have nobody to blame. No one can say, hey, I did this and did that. They can't say anything. I have nobody to blame. I can't say, hey, wasn't for her, I would have made it. No. So money only go but so far. So you can play the money game, but I haven't seen many people win because a lot of times they don't really know how to play it. But money is neutral. And money usually exposes more of who we already are anyway. So if you're a cool person, you're probably going to be a much better person once you come into some money. And I'm not talking about being rich. You ain't got to be rich. I mean, if you are, hey, more power to you. But I'm talking like $5,000-$10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, like that. that makes a difference in a lot of people's lives. You know, I mean, the more the merrier. But that, I mean, there's an old saying that said, money don't make the man, man make the money, which is true, but money is a tool. What money does is it gives you options to do other things that maybe that you probably always wanted to do. So it frees up time for you to really become the person that you really was supposed to be a long time ago. But you know, for most people, life gets in the way, and some people make bad decisions, and some people have bad programming, etc. I can go on and on and on. But use money as a tool. Money should be your friend. But don't, you know, my grandmother used to tell me, she said, you can use people, but don't misuse them. And so I always say, you can use money, but just don't misuse money. Same philosophy, but a different thing. That's all. So hey, tell me, have you ever played the money game? And if you did, I would like to know what was the result. And if you like this video, share it, like it, subscribe, click the little bell below. That way every time I upload a new video or go live, you get to ask me questions. And check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.